Okay, so I'm back here, Robert, once again. Okay, on this video, I'm going to show you guys the $10,000 funnel secret, just like it says in the title. So if you guys are struggling with selling courses, or actually you're not really sure how to sell courses the correct way, or you've tried different types of funnels and maybe somebody told you to do it this way and it never worked, well, that's because you're not doing that one thing that everybody needs to do to get past that little bump that everybody always gets into, because without this one secret, nothing's going to work. You're just going to go to a complete standstill. So if that's you, keep watching this video, because I'm going to show you that one secret that everybody kind of like talks about a little bit, but they really don't show you. Then keep on watching, because I'm going to show you exactly what that secret is. Okay, so I'm back. Should be able to see my pointer on screen. Here it is here. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into this. We should be running on time-wise about 25-30 minutes. Like always, we are going to go right into the slides. I got everything broken down. You'll see exactly how this works. I'll take my time on that. You're going to really love the slides. Everything's perfect. We're not going to miss anything. And this is usually the kind of stuff that I put in my own courses. I usually don't even talk about this stuff on YouTube, but I am today. It's time to just put some super value out there for my members and future members. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what that secret is. This is what I'm going to show you right now is what you guys need in order to get over the hurdle and get your courses selling fast. If you got a solid course built already, and before I even show you, give me 20 seconds. Hold on, I'll show you in about 20 seconds. You just need to make sure you already have your YouTube channel set up. You have some type of a following, not a huge one, even a small channel can do this, but you're filming videos on a regular basis and you just have your, pretty much your course set. Don't expect to do this with something that like no following at all, or you don't even have a YouTube channel. No, this is for the people that are already going and you got things already in place, but you don't have to be a pro yet. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you what this is. This is the front end offer. Let's go ahead and look at this slide first. I got a couple of them made. I'm not going to go too fast. I'm going to really explain it. So let's go ahead and slow down just a little bit. This is the way I do it. I've been doing this for years. And of course, I did not know this either at first starting out. And it kind of just came to me when I started selling smaller products. I'm all like, you know what, my smaller product sold so easy, or I gave away something, and then by the time I had my list pretty big, and every time I send out a blast, people would be like, oh, it's Rob again. They just tend to trust you more once people know who you are. That's why I was saying just a little while ago in the intro, if people already know who you are, keep in mind you guys are running a strong YouTube channel, you're staying focused, you're doing videos all the time. Not that we do as much, we're actually guilty of that too. We don't do as many videos as we should, but we're trying to do it now. We're actually on the 30-day challenge where we're really pushing this out fast. Now, what I want to say is, if you got your channel going, you got your course built, it's built on the correct platform, and you have what people are interested in, number one, just because maybe you like your course, but you think everybody else does also, but nobody really does, you need to answer the truth. Do they really like it? Do you have something that people really want? Then this type of funnel system works. So let me go ahead and explain how it works. What does the front end offer mean? It can mean a couple of things. A lot of people get this wrong here all the time. Even close friends of mine who've made thousands of dollars, but they're doing it a little bit different. And then when I tell them to put a little bit of a tweak in there, they're like, whoa, what just happened? Well, it's because you were doing it a little bit different. So let me show you what that is. Okay, so these are like the landing pages, websites, or whatever. I'll get to those in a second. So let's start from the left to right so you guys understand this little structure here. You can see what it says here: Google ads, Facebook ads, YouTube channel, or paid ads. That's what this means here. And then they shoot over. This is how you actually want to do it. So you can do it with free. You don't have to use paid ads. So let's just say you guys are somewhat starting out and you've already sent your... Oh, before I go any further, not to mix everybody up here, like you're probably wondering, why should we listen to him? I've been building courses for about 10 years. My YouTube channel is about that old, and if you look back at some of my original courses, I got about I think it's 10 years old now. That's why. I'll get into, like, is he great or what? Just go with that and you'll know that I know it. And then I'll show you some of my own courses in a second. I just want to get this out first. Okay, so follow me here. Okay, so your YouTube channel, if you're running free videos, great. Okay, send them over to a free guide. Start offering a free guide. Hey, if you guys are interested in this free guide, this is going to show you how to do this and that. Go ahead and click on the link, and and I'll see you on the next video. You know what I mean. Just go ahead and throw that at the end of your videos. Talk about it as your videos are going. There's many ways to do it. Now, what should that front end offer be? You could do free. Is my favorite one's free, and I'll explain why in 1 second. You can do $47 to $97. Don't go higher than that. But the best one's free. I know a lot of people say, like, well, wait, free. I don't want to give away anything free. You need to build a free product so it doesn't bother you, and just make sure it's good. It could be an existing course of yours or existing product that is really good, but you're willing to give that away. If you're willing to give that one product away and turn it into the free, the free product, that could bring you back so many sales. You're going to go like, oh my God, it's just crazy. Because you give it away free. People got to see how you train, how you are on camera or off camera. It's just the way you structure things, and if they're able to learn from you. So all those things come into play. If you're able to convey that in your course or whatever you guys are actually selling, it should be a course because that's what we're trying to talk about here, then it's going to work, okay? So, okay, but people are still confused. Let's move over to the next little thing here. This is the lead capture opt-in. So the way this works is the gold, I guess we should just call it, is what's happening is when you offer somebody in the video, when you're doing videos or whatever you guys are doing, hey, go ahead and click on that link and go ahead and grab my free guide or my free course, whatever you want to call it. And then they're going to actually access it, they need to opt in. So you're going to capture their email, okay? That's the big trick here. You're creating a list and it's gonna just grow and grow, okay? I know I'm flying on this. Actually I'm still drinking coffee. You guys know, if you watch my videos, I fly through when I get going on coffee. Hold on 1 second, just let me take a sip because I do need it. I did not sleep well, but pumped up here. We're gonna get this out. Hold on. Good coffee, cold iced coffee. Okay, so we're capturing emails, all right, on this because you're offering a very good guide or course for free. And this one here, they're going to access it here. Great, the people get it, they access the guide. I've been there. I've done that with other people's products. People always do this. This is nothing new. This has been going on for years and years. I happen to just come across it my own way years ago because I would just have other products, and I realized my products that were a lot less or free, I was able to build my list a lot easier, if that makes sense. Okay, so here we go. So here's the goal right here. They access the free guide, they're inside, they get it, they see what's cool, and somewhere in there it shows the upsell, which is this one right here where you see me pointing. So it just sneaks up. Let me just adjust that. So the upsell just happens to appear and it says, could you be interested in this little upsell, which is only $47. So you don't really want to go high in the upsell. You can even go $27, whatever it is, 27, 47. 47 is a number I usually use. I think the very first little products that I was selling was $27. That's why that sticks with me. And I still have a list of all those products that I used to do. So that's what happens, and then you do this. So the minute somebody buys your upsell, you're going to be like, wow, I didn't even have to try. It was just so much easier to do it this way. So when you round robin this thing, when it just goes in a circle, the best way to do it is always YouTube. Number one, YouTube is just hands down. You can do it really good on Facebook as long as they don't change the rules around. If you can get away with telling people, go ahead and click on this link. Sometimes Facebook will try to stop you with certain things that you're trying to do. Everybody talks about the new rules and that, but you should be able to do it still. So go ahead and run whatever you're running, a video on there, and then throw them into the landing page. This is your landing page. This is the offer page here, this one here. Sorry if I did not say that earlier. And if you're running Google Ads as well, you're going to do the same thing. You're dropping them into your offer here. And then the only thing I'm not showing here is thank you for your purchase, and then to access offer page. Sometimes, I mean, we always use those in the funnel setup. I'm just not showing those on screen. There's no reason to. You guys know how that works. If you're using ClickFunnels or you're using WordPress, whichever way, you always want to say thank you for your for your purchase, or just drop them right into the members area, or give them access to the product, like we do. We do both. Okay, so lead capture is number one. So if you guys are wondering, okay, so we're doing all this lead, capture. If you spend, now here's the thing that people don't talk about here. If you're spending, the reason why it shows PayPal and Stripe, because you're making money, okay, after they purchase this one. So this arrow should be pointing this way, actually. So let's fix that. I'm going to fix that right now on screen. Let's go ahead. Whoops, wrong one. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Sorry to confuse everybody. You can see what I'm talking about. So now this is where you're making money. I don't really want you to make money on this offer. It's really going to work a lot easier. Some people do. So let's go ahead and drag it down just a little bit. If you want, you can. But if you do the free, you're going to be amazed. You're going to be like, whoa. I have a friend of mine that I'm sure all of us do that. We have a lot of digital friends that try to do this and that. We all call each other, like you become friends with those guys. You've met them either on YouTube or just somewhere. Let me just think of this one guy. He was trying to do, I think it was 97. They told him to push it back to free. Forget about the 97. Boom. His email lead capture he just got these. So I think he didn't change anything. He was still running $1,500 a month on ads, and boom, his list just grew, and then his free product went like crazy, and the upsells just shot up like crazy. He was so happy, and he was making so much money off the upsell. But then I told him, okay, well, you can't stop there. Now, if you want to get to even more, let me show you some more of the secrets. Then you're going to do this. This is what you guys are basically doing. The email funnel for the main offer. Now, the main offer does not have to be the biggest offer that you guys have. It could be whatever you guys are building. You should have a few things. Once you get going, like me, I have so many different little courses that I could turn in easily to a course or an offer, and you will be able to do the same as you guys learn how to do this. So you always want to have in your batch of products like 5 little things that you can give away, or actually 3. Let's just say 3 because I know you guys are just starting out. 3, and then have another 3 that would be at let's say $47, and then another 3 would be your other products, whatever you want to do. But then, I'm confused, everybody. Slow down. All right, 3 of the really inexpensive ones, and then just one offer at $4.97 since you guys are just starting out. A lot of people want to push it to $9.97. And remember, don't do any of this until you have a proven structure. People are interested in the product. Because if you guys start setting all this up, I don't want to see anybody go into start messing around with paid ads until you've already sold quite a few for free on social media, whichever way you're doing free marketing. But just make sure it's working already. People are interested in what you guys are doing, because this system, this structure only works with a proven product that people that they want. Okay, so let's talk about this here. So you've created your list. I know this is in front, but this is your script. So you need to become really into scripts and start learning. Don't rush that. It's so easy to do. It's just a simple email that's going out. That's all it is. Okay, and it's going out, and it's going to contain a link to one of the products that you're trying to promote. It doesn't mean, I'm saying, it has to be that huge offer. No, it could be the one that's just $97. As long as you're moving people up the ladder and you don't seem like you're too pushy and you're giving them value, you're not some scammer. You need to make sure that you're giving people what they really want, and then it's going to work for you. So if you're doing it a different way and people can see through you, then they're not going to purchase anything. Okay, I've been there by accident. Sometimes I just put in there in the link here if you're interested in this, and it just seems like people get offended. They're like, no. So don't always just send emails to make money, but you can throw this in there, and you don't immediately want to spam the heck out of them with your main offer over, hey, buy this. They're going to know. You need to send it out with your regular emails. Hey, how's it going? Just checking in with you. Just keep you updated. We filmed a few more videos. Okay, see you on the next one. Hey, we just came out with a new product. If you're interested, you could, let us know. If you're interested, click here and you can learn more about it. Something like that. But just be careful the way you go about it, presenting offers on your email list, because they'll either opt out immediately, or even if they're members of you, they're going to get mad. But the thing is, you have a better chance of selling a lot more of your higher end, high ticket offers by email, because you've already gained trust. They know who you are. And keep in mind, I mean, people hear that all the time, and they always ask me, is that true that people will really buy from you because if it's on the email list? It's not just because it's an email list. Let's talk about that really quick. It's because you showed who you are. Like I said earlier, they saw who you are on camera. They know how you teach. They know how you set up courses. Your courses are super nice. If you go to my courses, which I'll show you really quick when we're done with all these slides, they're like, I don't mean to brag, but they're like perfect. I spend so much time in creating every little thing down to the thumbnail. Nobody gets confused. They know where they're going, what step is next, all that stuff. Okay, that makes so much sense, and people liking what you're trying to sell. It just has to make sense here, right? So you guys follow me on that. Okay, so let's just move along from that, or else I'll keep going on and on. Okay, so once you send out on this email here that goes out, and you already have a whole bunch of people in here, you probably will get 2,000 pretty quick if you're running paid ads. If you're not, it's going to take you a while. If nobody knows you, it's going to take you forever. So you need to figure out how to get there, and it's usually going to be with paid ads. And remember, don't do any of this if you're totally broke. Stay with your real job. But if you have enough money to get autoresponders and purchase what we use here, the products, and go for it. Okay, so I'm not telling anybody to go broke just on this. I just want to make sure that disclaimer's out there. Okay, so the autoresponder kicks in. It's going to take over for you. You are only going to do the blast one time, like once every whatever blast dates that you have, but you don't want to always do it, because your autoresponders doing it for you. The average autoresponder on a digital marketer is that you really just don't. And we have emails that go out all the time, over and over, spread out through days. And that's how we all make money. It's just the way it works, okay? And then again, on the email autoresponders, remember, these scripts are inside here, okay? And we'll throw out the main product here, and it could be a $4.97 offer, $9.97. It even can be a $97 offer. I just didn't put that in there. And of course, when they purchase that, then you guys, like these little things here, so let me go ahead and drag one out if I can. So you'll make money. Whoops, let me just go ahead and show you really quick. Let's go ahead and drop that in there, and then we'll grab this one. So when somebody purchased, that's why I didn't do that earlier. Let's go ahead and, because it doesn't want to, so I'm just confused everybody. Just go ahead, click that back. Let's see, get back over there. Okay, so when somebody purchases this, of course, it's going to go to PayPal or Stripe. So again, you guys understand how that works. You need to create the script, and then you will send the list out. You got everybody in your list, and it's going to be basically the products that you already have, your bigger products, but you got to make sure that this is already working, people like what you're doing, and so forth. So remember, this works better and better as people get to know you. And a good explanation is what the little channel that I run. It's really old now, and it should have been like booming already, but I never spent enough time in that, because I actually do what you guys see on screen. That's our real business. So what's happening is I don't have the time to sit there and do video after video, but right now I basically do. We've got a lot of time. So we're going to start to do some of the cool little things that we do behind the scenes for social media marketing. That's one of our main businesses that we do, and all the courses that we do sell. because I specialize in that as well. All right, makes sense. Moving along to the last screen, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys the course, how we're building. I have a brand new course right now being built, and all this stuff that you see on screen right now, funny that we're filming this, is because that's part of one of the little guides that is going in there, or $47.97. It's going to be part of that. Okay, makes sense. Okay, retargeting, ads, funnel, or main offer. A lot of people talk about that. I know if you guys are new, people will talk about this. The terms thrown around all the time. Retargeting ads. What's it mean? Okay, to make it simple is, if you have a busy YouTube channel, like I'm saying, people are visiting you, you're running video after video, they've already watched you, you can see that they're watching your videos or leaving you comments, they're interested in you. You can retarget these people with an ad and throw them your emails, anything you want. If you retarget them, you can reach them back on YouTube with a certain type of another video or a clickable video. There's little tips and tricks on that, on running discovery ads, and just pretty much everything. So a lot of times people will just for an explanation, let's say you visited somebody on YouTube, notice how they keep showing you their ads, they pop up mysteriously, they are retargeting you. Okay, just makes sense with that. So anybody who visits your YouTube channel, retarget them. This is more advanced. I know you're probably not going to get there yet, so I'm not going to really go into this too much, because it is really advanced, and people won't get to this spot until later. But this is, the money's made on all three of these slides. If you guys are wondering, that's where the gold is. Okay, just people don't talk about it. I don't know why, but okay. So here we go. RT website ads. Whoever visits your website, you want to retarget them as well. It could be usually a landing page, and you're going to retarget them as well. So what you guys are doing is you're sending them over to the offer. This is the offer right here where you see me pointing, and then we are going straight into always lead capture again, even though you have their email as well. You could skip that if you want, since you already have them, but it's always good to do it, because the lead, if you set up things right, you'll know that email, that product they purchased, that email belongs to a separate list, and it will be the one that was for retargeting, and then they get the main offer, and of course you guys get paid either by PayPal or Stripe, and that's how it works. That's just right there, the main thing that everybody's doing, and it's nothing new. This is what everybody's doing, selling courses that have been doing it right for a long time. Then we'll go back to me, like when I first started selling courses or selling just products and by itself, I always realized that, wow, some of the I used to sell themes, website themes, and they were like $27. And I remember I was like, why did that one theme always sells? Boom, I created another product. It doesn't sell all the time, but the themes are always selling. It's $27. People don't really think about spending $27. But again, 97 is not that far, 47 is not that far either. So you need to play with the numbers and figure out where you want to be. It just depends on what your product is and what you think you can get away with without, spamming or giving something that's not worth it. It needs to be worth what it's worth, or your customers will know. So, okay, so that's how this works. Now go back, watch these slides again if you needed to see it, again. So hopefully I made sense. I put the little arrows pointing so people understand where things go. This is always the offer. I don't know if I said that at the very start. This is the offer. The first one's always the offer. This is the lead capture. This is the product, and this is the upsell. Okay, you guys know that. I'm just going to fly through that again. So this is your script. This is the email list, autoresponder, main product, and that's it on that one. Retargeting. This is, you're going to retarget anybody who visits here. We're trying to recap. You guys are, I'm just flying. YouTube, and then here we go, the offer, lead capture again, main offer. Okay, so we kind of just flew through that really quick. I just wanted to make sure everybody understands that. Go back and watch the whole thing over to make sure it made sense. And that's going to get you to $10,000 easy. Now, why 10 grand? If you're selling at $497, like when you get to the point where your main product, like one of them, it should be $497 or $997. If you have something solid, like one of our products, you guys probably know what it is. If you guys follow our SMMA products, it's $497. We sell, if you sell, anybody who's selling any product at $497, 20 of those is 10 grand. So if you sell 10 grand a month, if you can do your marketing, you got a very good following on social media, you're running some ads, and bam. And I do want to say this just before we get into what I'm trying to do now. On the very front offer, like if you guys are spending, like say somebody spent $1,500, like somebody will sometimes ask me, well, how much did you spend on ads? How many, did you sell? It doesn't matter. Even if as long as I break, even if I don't break even, as long as the lead capture, this here is very good, and I'm getting a lot of people opting in, a good percentage of that. Just depends. I can't even think of the number that I need, and I should know that now because I'm filming. But as long as your percentage is way up, your opt-in rate is very good, and it doesn't matter if you're making the exact return. Like say you spend $1,500, are you getting $1,500 back? You're probably not, because you're doing free, of course. But if somebody buys the upsell, it's not that you're trying to make this match this. If this was $1,500, it doesn't matter, because even if you only got a few upsells, the main thing is this: you want your list to grow. If you get that list huge, like if you get it way up, once you have like 1,000 people, that's like a machine, if you're good at selling, products. So that's where the money is. This is where you guys make the money on the second slide. Keep that in mind. This one, and then this one's going to make you the money too. So the money's not made here on the first one. This is you getting the email. So remember how you've always heard, if you've been doing digital marketing, is, people will say the money's in the list. This is what they mean. What they really mean by that. Some people don't explain it. I just explained it. It is if you got your list correctly set up, your opt-ins, you're using the right products to do all this. Now, what products? I know I'm probably going to get a few questions that can you use. You can use ClickFunnels. Everybody uses that. I know it's paid. Or you can use WordPress based. There's one of the systems that we use. They look exactly like ClickFunnels, and I mean you can't even tell. And there's no monthly fee, and it does the same thing. Okay, so to learn more about that, send it over or watch one of the other videos coming up, because I'm going to show that on screen. It looks exactly like the ClickFunnels pages, all the funnels that we build, that you could build with ClickFunnels. So we're going to do that. And then coming up later next month, like I said before, if you guys have been watching these videos, we are going to show a ClickFunnels funnel being built, so you guys know how that's done. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back in here. So if you guys wanted to sell whatever you guys are selling the course, we'll just go ahead. Here is our own platform. You could get your course up and running. So if you have something in your mind, like I want to create a course super fast and I'm just really not sure what platform to use, real quick plug for this. This is Selling Courses Online. You can get in this for $19.95 a month, and it's going to give you pretty much everything you guys need. It's going to show you all the setup step by step. I'm trying to fly through the members area just really quick here. You can see that's the members area. It gives you all the training. So this is our newest course also. Really cool, one of the newest products here. But I just wanted to do this video on the funnel thing here. And if you guys wanted to set up your own course, we'll put the quick plugin for that. Let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like when you guys log in. This is a hosted platform. You guys get this, it's ready to go. Just drop in your videos, change your logo out with one click, start dropping in videos, bam, and you guys are ready. So I'll slow down a little bit. Let me go into the, see, here's your members area. It's already set up for you. There's your links, your modules, all that. And just watch some of the other videos. I think I went through that more in other videos. But this one, I really wanted to get out the funnel structure on people understanding how we actually do it. because I don't see too many people explaining what I just showed you, probably because they don't want to put together all these little diagrams and crazy things that we do. But that's how it's done, and there's no other way to do it that I know of. I mean, everybody's got their own, way, I guess I should say that, but this is my way. Okay, so hopefully you guys got some value out of that. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, and leave it in the comments or send us over a support question if you need to, and you'll find all the links to everything in the description. And I'll see you guys on the next video, and don't forget to watch this video coming up.